Alright, what's going on, guys? I'm going to start this video out and say congratulations to Hunt the Farm for getting the pretty boy and pretty girl decoy combos. Just to give you a little bit of information, when you're out in the field setting these things up, I learned the hard way and nobody told me. It should have been common sense. But anyway, when you go to stick the stake in the ground, you want to make sure you've got the first one, because last year I had it right on the joint where it goes together. I went to stick it down in, and I went down a little too hard, and I don't know how because it's not broke, but these ended up popping out, and it bent over, and it caught my hand, and it did not feel too good. So you're going to want to make sure this use the bottom half, and when you stick it into the ground, make sure you get it as straight up and down as you can, because the pretty boy will balance on this little shelving that's at the top of the stake to allow it to rock and move back and forth with the breeze, adding the lifelike motion to the decoy like it's supposed to. Just giving you a heads up on that as well. They'll probably show that in the DVD that came with your decoys. Also, just to show you what's a little bit different between yours and mine, yours is obviously the new generation, because mine that I bought last year has this little hole for fabric beard that it came with, but I can't figure out how to get it to stay in the hole and not fall out and stay at the length that I want it to, so I just do not bother putting that on my decoy. But it does not have an effect with you know, how lethal it is and how much it holds the time's attention. So with that said, your other two things I commented on your video, when your son took the pretty girl out from the pretty boy and you set it on the ground and it rolled over, you can't help that. That's going to come, you know, while it ships, when they stick it in the box. The body of the pretty girl is really pliable, so the best thing that I can tell you is leave it out tonight. If you want to stuff some paper inside the body cavity, just where that way it brings the sides of the body out to where it's not rolled up underneath. Mine had the same issue, except for on the underneath. Mine was on the neck. As you can see, it's got this long swoop to it, because when mine was packed in, the back of her head was on the body, and I haven't been able to get that to pop all the way out. But it still serves a purpose. She sits fine. It's good. It's golden. Another thing that I would like you to do too is call the company you bought it from, because I don't know if you guys had taken it out of the box or if it didn't come with it, but the Carry Lite decoys come with a carrying bag, and this is one that mine came with that I had in the video that I did for you on these decoys. Gotta have it. It makes life a hell of a lot easier than trying to carry your gun, your blind if you're hunting from a blind, whatever else that you're carrying out to the field with you. You can just sling this on your back. And there's actually one more decoy that's in here that my brother has that I stuck in there. And damn, I still got burdocks all on it from last year. Oh well, I'll have to take them out. But anyway, with that said, I just want to give you guys a lot of luck, and I wish you guys luck. Hopefully you and your boy can put down a nice thunder chicken tomorrow. It'd be awesome. It's a feeling like no other, and it'll make a lot of memories for the both of you. Now, to get back to the second point of this video, Cody C95 had left me a comment on my one video showing the 3.5-inch Winchester Supreme turkey loads that I had picked up for this season, and wanted to know how the patterning went on those shells and if I was going to use them. Well, I brought my Federal Premium Max Shock turkey loads out to the range with me, and after going to Federal's YouTube page and watched videos on the flight control wad system, they say you get the best results from a choke that does not restrict or strip the wadding from the payload as it exits the muzzle. This is the wad that I retrieved when I shot it through a full setting on the Titan. The stabilizer fins and the air brakes both open and deployed. The wadding is still circular, but the teeth on the choke end up cutting into the body of the wad, which I wasn't really too happy with, and it wasn't giving me the pattern I was looking for. So I decided, well, maybe if I go to a double extra full, it'll give better results. Absolutely not. This is the wadding that I recovered after shooting it through the double extra full. The stabilizer and fins in the back didn't even open up, and the air brake flaps that are on the sides of the wadding these two got pushed into the wad, and this one got kinked up a little bit on the edge, and there's really deep grooves in the body, and there's like little pieces of plastic strings hanging out from the wadding, and it's a little egg shaped. So that totally defeated the purpose through that choke tube. Disappointed, yes, but what are you gonna do? So putting that aside, I went to the Federal Game Shock shells, which were 2 3/4 high brass, had a 1 1/4 ounce payload, and a number 6 shot. 2 shots at 25 yards. This is the pattern that I'm achieving with those shells. Flip it around to where it's not in the colored picture to show you how tight of a group that was at 25 yards. Now, one single shot with a 3.5 inch Winchester Supreme that has a 2 ounce payload and a number 5 shot gave me this pattern. And with a 2 ounce shot, there should be way more BBs on target than this. And when I counted out through in the kill zone, there were 26 BBs in there. Is it a dead turkey? Absolutely. I still would like to achieve a little tighter of a pattern out at 25 yards, especially on a double extra full choke setting. And this is actually a hole right here that got ripped into the paper where the wadding hit. So it looks like I still have a month before opening day. I still need to get back to the drawing board and try some different loads. Hopefully I can find the Federal Game Shocks in a 3-inch high brass. If I can find them in a 3-inch, I actually think I'll use those for this season rather than the Winchester 3.5s. But who knows? We've got 4 tags a piece to fill this season. So hopefully within a month I can try different shells and see how they perform. But who knows? Time will tell. We got another month. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this out. As always, guys, be safe, have fun, hunt the farm again. Good luck to you and your boy tomorrow. Hope it's a good one. Catch you guys later.